Let's unpack how we can embrace the holiday season with peace, clarity, and joy, and truly make this time of year feel empowering instead of overwhelming. I am going to share powerful, practical tips for busy women who want to transform stress and uncertainty into clarity and confidence this holiday season. Hey there, my sister, my friend. Welcome to the Dr. Tanya B podcast with me, Dr. Tanya B. I am here to help you be your best, most authentic self, your life, your way. We're going to talk everything self-care, self-love, mindset, and personal growth with a splash of hippie woo. I am proud of you for giving yourself this time today, so let's not waste time and let's dig in. Those of us in the United States are heading into the holiday season. Once Halloween passes, it is nonstop until the new year. I recognize this because I feel it too, that women especially can feel like the holidays are not about family and celebration, but are more about testing us, our ability to juggle priorities. They're testing our endurance, our patience, and even our sanity in some cases. The season becomes endless to-do list, family expectations, travel plans, the cultural weight of what the holidays are expected to look like. It is so easy to lose yourself in this shuffle. I want to take some time today to unpack how we can embrace this season with peace, clarity, and joy, and truly make this a time of year for you to feel empowered instead of overwhelmed. I'm going to share powerful and practical tips for busy women who want to transform stress and uncertainty into clarity and confidence. If you missed it, don't forget that last week's episode is the meditation that supports this work. That meditation is only about, the episode itself is about 12 minutes, but the meditation is only about 8 minutes. Starts at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And that is where you will find the support for you to manage this season. So use it monthly, use it weekly, use it daily, use it hourly, whatever you need and whenever you need it. And then before I dig into the content, I also want to share that for the holidays, I am opening up my breathe and break free sessions with a focus on holiday headspace. This is a super affordable one-time virtual call where we will work together to pause the panic, untangle the overwhelm, find your immediate peace and direction. If you are feeling like you are spinning out of control, if you are super stressed, like you just can't catch your breath, book a call. We will pause and we will reset together. Again, super low price for the holidays. There are some awesome testimonials on the website, so check that out. You can find it at www.drtanyab.com/breathe. The link will be in the notes. Okay, so let's get back to it. What we're going to do is break this into 4 categories. So recognizing and releasing the holiday pressure, embracing the holiday mindset shift, embracing quiet and downtime as a priority, and then cultivating calm amidst the holiday hustle. So let's start with category 1. That is recognizing and releasing the holiday pressure. So the pressure itself, whether it is pressure to create the picture perfect memories, cooking everyone's favorite dish, buying the perfect gifts, or just making sure that everything goes smoothly, that burden builds up so fast. It sneaks right up on you. Here is something to remember. That pressure, 99% of the time, is self-imposed. Sure, society plays a role. Our loved ones have expectations, but how often do we feel like the magic is only our responsibility and ours alone? How many times do you feel guilty for wanting downtime when you should be doing more, or at least you think you should be doing more? So let's reframe that. How about a pressure check? Take a few moments out of everything that you are feeling, the pressure around you, and then ask yourself 2 questions. The first question is, who is this for? Who is this for? The second question, what am I really trying to achieve here? When you separate the shoulds from the real motivations, it is easier to release what isn't serving us. So take a look at those 2 questions. And then category number 2 is embracing holiday mindset shift. Once you have identified where this pressure is coming from, you can start shifting your mindset for any situation. But for today, focusing on the holidays, a powerful mindset shift I want to offer you is this. Instead of looking at the holiday season as a performance, a display of perfection, let's look at it as a time of being present and creating connection with others and with ourselves. What is most important of the holiday memories were the ones where you felt connected, you felt rested, you felt like you were authentically yourself. You aren't putting on a show or pretending that you are enjoying yourself. You are just you. Imagine a season where you're not just showing up for everyone else, but you're also fully present for yourself. What a difference this will make. Here is my recent real life experience. So remember, I have 3 boys, 2 of which are out of the house with partners who also have families. We also spend time with my parents, my brother and his family, who also has a family. And what I was finding around the holiday seasons is that as we would move into the season, I would have this expectation that the time spent together would be like it has always been. Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Only it turns out that the other families had the same expectation. We were inadvertently creating this competing priority for the kids and their families. I was feeling like I was getting leftovers. They would come late, their bellies would be full, they would be tired and cranky. And after a couple of cycles of that, I started to not look forward to the holidays at all. And I may even have at one point celebrated Christmas elsewhere. Turns out that didn't solve anything either. So you know me, I'm a fixer. When I recognize that I don't like the way this is going down for me or for the kids, I decided that a new approach was in order. So now what we do is we default to non-holidays. Thanksgiving is always celebrated on Saturday. If Saturday doesn't work for everybody, we figure out which day does. That's okay. We have to be flexible. So we don't do a traditional meal. We tend to go for a walk in the woods. We come home to things like dips and soups and charcuterie and desserts. I always plan some sort of craft. Usually it's something that turns out like a kindergarten class is having an art show. My intention is that they all take those crafts home for their own memories. More often than not, though, I spend the next month finding those crafts hidden around my house. These are the things that create an environment for us to just hang out, to just enjoy each other. They don't have pressure from me. They're not getting pressure from their other families. They don't have competing priorities. And so we are just having a good time and we are enjoying ourselves. So keep that in mind. Category number 3. Embracing quiet and downtime as a priority. This is likely not the first time that you have heard me talk about this, but sister, you need to hear it again. Let's talk about the value of quiet and the value of downtime. I want you to imagine downtime not as a luxury, but as a priority, because it is. It is a critical piece of showing up for the holiday season as your most centered and empowered self. Not directly related to the holidays, but I just spent a couple of days at Philadelphia. I went for a 2-day training. I spent the business hours of those 2 days learning and interacting, but I also spent a total of 8 hours in the car and then several evenings by myself. I have to tell you, it was glorious. I walked, I meditated, I journaled, I had time to think through programming in a way that I don't always get to do. So it allowed me to be creative and to reconnect with my mission. That time is so powerful and such a good reminder that I need to schedule that more often, because that downtime is where you refill your cup, where you reconnect with your sense of peace, your sense of self, and the hustle of the holidays. It is so easy to think that resting is selfish or it is lazy, but nothing could be further from the truth. When you give yourself that permission to pause, to say no to what does not serve you, and to take true breaks, you are able to bring your best self forward. to shine the way that you were meant to shine. And my friend, that means that the people around you will get to sparkle. I know you literally laughed out loud when I told you to create some downtime. I totally get it. I get it. It does not have to be that hard though. It can be small. Small can be so meaningful and is such a great place to start. So 5 or 10 minutes with a breathing app or a meditation or a journal, a book, a contemplation over a cup of tea, whatever resonates for you. Schedule it just like you would any other commitment. It might mean getting up 10 minutes early or squirreling away over your lunch break. You might have to lock yourself in the bathroom after dinner. It doesn't matter. Give everyone a heads up and lock the damn door. It is perfectly okay. And then the meditation that I released last week just for November is only 8 minutes long. So use that as often as you need to. And then finally, category 4 is 3 ways to cultivate calm amidst the holiday hustle. So let's wrap this up with 3 powerful ways to stay calm and grounded through the holiday season. Number 1 is set non-negotiables. Decide on 1 or 2 things that you will not compromise on this season. So this might be that downtime for yourself, a boundary around work orders, or the freedom to say no to events that just don't bring you joy. That's number 1. Number 2, practice gratitude over perfection. Instead of focusing on having everything be just right, try focusing on moments of gratitude. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, take a breath and think of one thing that you are grateful for in that moment. It could be the laughter of your family, the warmth of your home, or a delicious cup of coffee. It does not have to be something major, just something small that you can be thankful for. This shifts the focus from doing to being. Number 3, ask for help and delegate. I'm going to say this again. Ask for help and delegate. Remember, you do not have to do it all alone. Delegate tasks, ask family members to pitch in, and let go of the myth that you are responsible for everything. This might mean ordering a part of the holiday meal or asking family members to help you decorate. It takes a village to truly create a joyful season. And let's be honest, most people really do want to help, and they want to feel like they are being helpful, and they want to feel like they are included. Okay, we did it. I hope that this inspires you to take a more gentle, more mindful approach to this season. Remember, the magic is not in perfect decorations, the best gifts, or the flawless holiday dinner. It is in the moments where we feel present, connected, and true to ourselves. So give yourself and your loved ones that gift. Do not let the stress and the pressure steal your joy. Instead, reclaim this as a time for empowerment and transformation. If you need help breaking the cycle, if you can't get past this survival mode, then let me help you. Book a breathe and break. I can't say it. Book a breathe and break free call so that we can calm your crazy, and I am here to help you. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with a friend or leave a review. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you.